Hello everyone, and welcome to Saturday Geeks, episode 6. Finally, season 1 has finished. However, this episode is going to be completely different to what we normally do. Jack, would you like to explain why that is?
So, before I get straight into it, season 1, yes, is now over, and we are indeed moving on. But we are not moving on from the Saturday Geeks channel in particular. We are kind of developing our channel. And we've decided that we're not going to be doing the talk shows anymore, and we're going to be going fresh, and we're going to do our own animated short films. We're planning on doing short films, shows, and also hopefully in the future feature-length films, although we will be using stop-motion animation, which means feature films would take quite a long time. Yeah. Approximately 4 or 5 years.
We don't have that long.
So that is what we're going to be doing for the future of the channel. We are going to be making stop motion animation, short films and shows. Specifically, we're going to be doing BRICKFILMS. Now BRICKFILM is a form of stop motion animation like claymation. Obviously claymation is Wallace and Gromit type, Shaun the Sheep. BRICKFILM is Lego based. So for example, it's not the best example, but the new Lego movie, that is not a stop motion, but that's CGI, but that's closely related to BRICKFILM. But of course, there are many examples of BRICKFILMs around on the internet, so feel free to kind of search up and get some background knowledge of that. That is what we will be doing. That's what we are going to do for the channel in the future. Now, of course, it is going to take a long time, therefore we do ask that you kind of bear with us as and when you can. So, John, explain why we are doing this.
Well, it's hard to explain really, but basically, 2 reasons actually. The first reason is the most simplest to explain. Jack loves stop motion films, yeah, so. And not only that, but I haven't really got into stop motion films before.
It's easy to get into.
Exactly, but I've never been keen on them because of stop motion being the key word, and I don't like the idea of taking a photo after photo after photo. I'm more a CGI person. Actually, I love CGI films. So, but anyway, because Jack likes stop motion films, I thought, you know what, he wants to do it. Let's give it a go. I'll probably get into it myself. Does sound like a good idea, actually. So. The second reason that we've chosen to do this is actually we have noticed a slight issue with YouTube analytics, specifically the data part. It appears that some people, no, let's rephrase that, all people are watching our videos on certain sections, not the whole thing, and it obviously indicates that people are getting rather bored. What?
Well, obviously it's not everybody. I mean, we can't kind of like get a certain individual and see how long that individual stayed for. I mean, we can say that people who have subscribed to us, which we do thank you very much. Of course, you subscribe because you've probably seen something in us, and that is probably another reason as to why we are doing the stop motion films, is because we now want to kind of expand our channel more. The talk shows, yeah, some would say they're easy to do, not quite, especially when you have 2 people not in the same room, because the idea of multi-camera is being on the same set or being in the same room, because that's what we're doing more or less. We're using 2 cameras, and obviously we've got to use multi-camera, but the issue is one of us has got to upload a video, which means we have to download it, which takes a lot of time, and then edit it through, and of course editing takes a while. But we wanted to go to stop motion because we wanted to create our own fictional stories, kind of expand on our entertainment based ideas, and you know, we want to make people laugh, make people cry, make people feel like...
Do you really want to make people cry?
Well, that's the sense of a good story.
That's going to make me cry then.
Make people feel tense, excited, with action, adventure.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, and... So... just 1 second, Jack.
Yep.
As as some of you know, I do the music to Saturday Geeks, and I'm hoping to God that that I can do a good soundtrack for each series that we do, the stop motion films. Now, I've got plenty of ideas already, and I'm just hoping that when we do go ahead with this, which may take a while, the soundtrack's going to match what Jack asked me. This is why I need Jack to give me the brief, you see, and do the soundtrack.
I mean, this is the one thing. That's the one thing that's really intrigued me, because I've always, I for one, prefer and like orchestral music, orchestra, a proper, a proper group together playing all the instruments. The Doctor Who soundtracks to films, theme tunes. I mean, recently I've been captured by the Musketeers theme tune, which, don't be surprised, was actually, you might not know this, John, but the new Musketeers series, the theme tune, was written and played by the all-great Murray Gold.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Just type in the Musketeers and you'll find out. It's a really good theme tune. But when I listen to those theme tunes, I imagine my own series, my own show, our own theme tune playing at the beginning. It's a really nice dream and a nice idea, and that's why we want to kind of do something, create fictional stories, make a series, and obviously apply our theme tune to it. It just feels creative.
I can give you your wish.
Exactly. This is why we are both deciding to do this. I suppose that covers the reason why we are doing it.
And of course there's also one more point to make, and that is, although Jack, you like the orchestral music, as you know, some of you know, I play my pieces on organ, and I try and make it match the orchestral instruments as much as possible. It is hard to do, but luckily my organ has the capability of doing dual sounds. So hopefully the music should go well and sound like a proper orchestral band as such.
Indeed, and I'm pretty sure it will. Now, for our third point of the video, I just want to talk about how and when are we doing it. The reason why I want to talk about how is it kind of ties into how long one project should actually take. Now, of course, the idea of stop motion animation that you use either one or two cameras, doesn't matter either way, but with the cameras you have to take one individual photograph, and depending on the quality of the second you want, for example, 12 frames per second is the usual. However, Wallace and Gromit, the pirates and adventuring with scientists, they used 24 frames per second, so 24 images for 1 second. Yeah. So they took, I think the Pirates and Wallace and Gromit, the films, took at least 5-6 years to make.
Well, all I can say, Jack, is thank God it's on your computer and not mine, because that's going to fill it up.
Well, it depends. We wouldn't fill it up that much. Come
on, we've got HD cameras, Jack. It's going to do quite a bit of damage.
Well, I'm thinking of using a Canon camera, a proper professional Canon. I think it's a 600D camera.
600D camera.
The image quality is stunning.
Oh,
amazing.
I see.
And that is how we're. Yeah, and that is exactly how we're going to be doing it, because we want to kind of give quality to the videos.
Hold on, Jack, if you've got one of them.
No.
You're planning on getting one of them?
Yeah.
You're planning on paying around £500 for one?
Yep.
As I said, it's not me, because I don't like giving away money that much.
Yeah, well, okay. So that's exactly how we're going to be doing it, and of course the usual sets and everything. Of course, BRICKFILMS, Lego sets as well. Yes, I'll be buying Lego. I will most certainly be buying Lego. I do believe that Lego is actually for all ages, to be honest. That is my strong belief. I love Lego. I think Lego was a pretty ingenious idea.
I never liked it, because they click, 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 and I don't like click, 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 clicking things.
Yeah.
Clicking!
So as for when we are doing it, kind of ties in with the how. Being as a stop motion animation, it's going to take us a long time, depending on the kind of project we're working on. Whether it's going to be a 5-minute short film, or a 10-minute short film, or a series of episodes, it is impossible to predict how long it will take. Even for a 5-minute short film, for example, it would take at least 7-8 months just to make, from start to finish.
Sorry, say that again.
6 to 7 months, I'd say, for a 5-minute short film, and that's not including the pre-production of the script or
hang on.
of the plot.
Sorry. It's going to take us 5 to 6 months to do one episode.
I've probably exaggerated there. Well, I work for a living 9 till 5 Monday to Friday, which means I've only got the weekends to work on it.
How hard is it really? I mean, we'll just take photo, and then when we're done with it, we just stick them all into one long animation.
Yeah. That's how it would go.
Sounds over the top of it and put it on for YouTube.
But that's why I say it's impossible to predict how long it would take, so therefore, can't really say. But we feel that doing these brick films will hopefully provide all of you with laughter and entertainment, and that is one thing we'd love to do, and try and get a positive response from them. I mean, yeah, we can take critical responses as well, but we just want everyone to come home from work, come home from school, college, university, sit down, relax, chill, and just enjoy and watch our videos. I mean, we have got some ideas going across every now and again, so we've already started, literally, we've already started. Now, before we finish, what we will mention is that obviously the channel is going to be pretty quiet from now until our next project. Well, when we finish next project, but not that quiet. Every now and again we will do kind of like channel diaries, giving you our progress, how far we've got to, what we're at, what stage we're at.
How's the music going, what our ideas are so far, when are we meeting up next. That's another thing, we will hopefully, our next video, hopefully, I don't know if it'll be in our next video, but either way, so one of our videos in the future we will be in the same room together.
But that will be at least the next probably month or so, because I'm getting this room redecorated all the way around me. Yeah, things are going to be pushed left, right and centre and God knows what, and it'll take. So, yeah, we'll do kind of like behind the scenes as well. We'll show you what we're doing.
Our recording.
I hope, yeah. And I'll hopefully just keep you guys in the loop and let you know how well we're doing. And we might do obviously videos of like read-throughs of the scripts and the stuff. So yeah, talk more about that in the next announcement video on Channel Diary. So we wanted to keep this short because we didn't want to keep you guys here long. So from here on now, we will sign off. Do you want to say anything before we sign off?
As Jack says, we have already started TTFN, and I've already started looking at the soundtracks, and Jack's already started looking at the ideas, and I've started contributing a little bit to the ideas. So hopefully it'll be done soon, and that really is all I have to say at the moment. As we said, it is brand new, and well, I'm looking forward to it. I want you to look forward to it. I want Jack to look forward to it. Jack's looking forward to it. Yeah. So not in that, but I get to change the thumbnails. I like thumbnails.
Yeah.
I'm getting to Photoshop now. So.
I mean, we are going to kind of like throw the thumbnails around a bit, you know, really just create dynamic, fancy-looking thumbnails. Hopefully to intrigue people.
It's going to be fun for me!
We're going to experiment and just, you know, see how far we can go with it. So, from there, we will sign off.
Okay, good then.
I hope you guys have a nice weekend. Hope you enjoy your weekend. This will be Saturday, it will be uploaded. And we will see you guys very soon. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye for now.
Ciao for now. I don't know if that was too quiet.
TTFN.
Bye. See you in the next episode. Bye.
Saturday Geeks rules.
Yeah. # the Saturday Geeks, although we don't go on Twitter that often. Okay, I'm rambling now. Bye-bye.